Alright, so I went to my Xbox Series X and I fired up my Forza Horizon 4. And I do realize that it supports HGIG, which is a high dynamic range gaming interest group. And I did notice that it's slightly better on Forza Horizon 4. However, you do have to calibrate your HDR. There's the HDR built-in software that can help you calibrate your HDR Xbox Series X for your content that you're watching. And I think you can see it right here on the sky. Like here, right now it's turned off. And I'm going to turn the HGIG back on, and you'll see how beautifully the sky definition will be presented here. It'll get a little bit brighter, and that's what we want on high dynamic range. So here, do you see it? I'll bring it closer. Do you see it? The sky, when it's turned on, when it's turned off, when it's turned on, when it's turned off. You see the difference on the sky? So I definitely notice the HGIG on Forza Horizon 4 seems to be much better on the Xbox Series X. Maybe we can get a better position here somewhere else. Let's keep it like here. Oh, here we go. Perfect. Like right here. Now let's switch to HGIG off. You see, like right there, right here. Keep an eye right on the clouds right over here. Here. You see how beautifully it's being redefined right there. Let's turn it off. And let's turn dynamic tone mapping, and you'll see dynamic tone mapping. It's dynamic tone mapping here. It's just gonna brighten it up, but it's not gonna give you a nice definition of the clouds here. Now let's see when we turn it back to HGIG. See, HGIG brightens it properly, and I like that. So here's what I'm gonna say about the HGIG. It really depends on the game and how developers utilize that HGIG, and also how well you calibrate that HDR. Now, when we talk about calibration, this is what I'm talking about right here. Here, let me show you really quick what I'm talking about. You got to go over here. Go to your apps, and under the apps, go to the HDR game calibration, and you click on the HDR game calibration, and from there you calibrate and adjust your HDR, and that's what you're gonna have to do. Try to crank it up as much as you can. Try to make it brighter. We're gonna make it brighter here. We're going to do the same thing over here. Done. And then we're going to go back to our game. Go back to Forza Horizon. There. You can already see how beautifully it looks. So let's go to HGIG. Sorry about that. There we go. It's under advanced controls. That's where you got to go. There. See? And see when you turn it off, turn it back on. So It works good on this game, but it really depends on how well you adjust that HDR. You know, it's all about adjusting that HDR properly. And if you adjust it properly, then you're going to see the results. There's no question about that. Let's see right over here. Let's keep it like this. I want to see something really quick. See? Right on that distance vista of the mountains horizon, you can see how well the HGIG here it's being presented. But make sure that you calibrate your HDR first. Peak brightness, squeeze as much of the peak brightness as you can, but I would also recommend that your black levels are not as bright. Remember, don't crush your black levels, just keep them visible enough where you can tell the shadows. Okay, so that way they don't look crushed. Definitely better. I think you guys can see it clearly. Even on this camera, it can be presented clearly. See, dynamic tone mapping, now it's crushing the black levels. But the HGIG, look at that. Presenting it nicely, especially in the forest over here. See that? And look at over here. So, yeah, just a little short video. What can I say about the HGIG? It's a double-edged sword. It really depends on the game. Some games utilize it better than others, and some they don't. Just so happened the Forza Horizon really does a great job using the HGIG. But it also depends, again, it depends on you and how well do you utilize and calibrate that HDR. Learn how to calibrate it properly. Also, you can use my videos. You can check others' videos. There's plenty of videos out there for you to test, to mess around, and to try out different things. So yeah, HGIG on Forza Horizon 4, Xbox Series X works quite well. You know, so I don't know. I hope this helps. I'm still on the fence about HGIG. I would like to see them be more active on variety of different games. I would like to see HGIG be more active on more games. There's like maybe a handful of games that support HGIG. There's not that many. So, but for Forza Horizon 4, looks great. Alright guys, I'm going to catch you later on the live stream. Take care. I have to say, before I leave, it's pretty impressive. You see, before I go, if HGIG is implemented properly, it's going to work properly. But it also depends on you, how you calibrate, and also depends on developers and how they utilize HGIG. Alright, I'll see you guys later. You can ask me these questions on the live stream if you want, or you can ask the questions down below. Thank you.